I am now in Oviedo in Spain, and it took forever to get here, but I'm glad that I'm now here. I'm gonna try this whole video blog thing and we'll see how it goes. I'm not really good with words, so we'll see. Um, so my travels were very interesting. I got to the airport in Portland at, what time did I get there? Like 5:30. My flight left around 8. Well, it was supposed to leave around 8. Um, Turns out there was like over a 3-hour delay because one of the engines wasn't working. So we didn't leave until past 11. Luckily, my connection flight in Dallas wasn't until 5:30, so I got there at the airport, got to the gate around 5:15 in Dallas. Found out that that flight was delayed 2.5 hours, which meant that my next connecting flight in Madrid would be missed. So that was fun. So I had to schedule a new flight out of Madrid up here to Asturias, which is where Oviedo is. It's the province. And the woman that rebooked my flight forgot to give me my boarding pass. So once I got to Madrid, I had to scramble and get a boarding pass, which I then promptly lost. So I had to get another one, of course. My luck. But then the flight up here to Oviedo was very nice. It was only an hour, which was great. And I slept the whole way. And luckily, the flight attendants felt so bad for me for being so tall that they put me in the exit row. So I had tons of leg space, which was great. The last 2 flights before that, I was not so lucky. I have bruises on my kneecaps from my knees digging into the seats. But this is the life of a tall person, so... So yeah, and then once we got into Asturias, we got to go on a bus and then take like an hour bus ride into the city. And then once we got into the city, I shared a cab with a girl that I found in Dallas who's doing the same program as me, goes to UVO. So we shared a cab from the bus station to our hotels because they were both in the same area. So cab driver drops us off like closer to her hotel, points me in the direction of mine, and so I was like, oh, no problem, I got this, like I'm good with directions, so this will be no problem. Plus I got my map. Well, turns out this city doesn't have street signs, so I was wandering around for an hour with my giant suitcase trying to find my hotel, looking like a complete idiot, which was frustrating. And eventually I did find it, which is where I am now, my lovely little hotel room. So yeah, that was my day of traveling, over a day, I suppose. But after all that negative that I just threw at everybody, the city is gorgeous. Like, I still can't even believe that I am here and I'm going to be living here for 3 months. It's very green here. It's not like, well, I've never been to southern Spain, but I hear it's a lot different than southern Spain. And as we flew in, like, we could see the ocean because it's only 12 miles from the beach. And so it looks a lot like home in Oregon, which makes me sad and happy at the same time. So yeah, it's beautiful here, and there's so many shops. It's kind of overwhelming, which is probably why it took me so long to find my hotel, because there's just like everything's like in your face all at once. So yeah, now I'm showered, which feels great, and I finally get to go to sleep after I'm finished with recording this. So here's my update for everyone. So far, it's been interesting, but I'm sure it's gonna go up from here. All right, love you all, bye.